Hey everyone and welcome back. This is another update for hashtag 365 days of samples. This is May's update. I do have a good amount. I'm just going to try and go through them. I know I say it every update and it winds up being a long one, but I want to just go ahead and just try to go through them pretty quickly and just, touch upon maybe the ones that I really stood out to me that I really liked, and hopefully make this a short video. First one is the Band Total Refresh Cooling Body Cloths. I mentioned this before, I just don't have really a use for these, so it was nice to try, but it's not a repurchase for me. As always, I will put the total somewhere up on the screen so you can see how much the sample value is, as well as the full-size value. Alright, next item, I think I had two of these. Actually, I had two of those cloths, so that's two. Next item is the spa towels. This is the original body lotion towelette. It's basically the same thing like for a towelette for your face, but it's for your body and it has lotion in it. Again, not something that I would repurchase for myself. There's no need for it, but I did enjoy trying it. This is Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Shampoo, and I think I have a conditioner with it. Or maybe I don't. Okay, maybe, oh, it is. It's in here. Sorry. Shampoo and conditioner. I actually did not use these. My husband did, and he really didn't give his opinion whether he liked it or not. So we're just going to say with I don't know. The next thing is the Josie Maran Argan Daily Moisturizer with an SPF of 47. I do have a little bottle of this. It's probably not something I would repurchase. I like the sunscreen in it. I would obviously only put it when I'm like outside, but not like staying around the house. It is a little too heavy. The next thing is the Carol's Daughter Manoia, am I saying that right? Repairing Sulfate-Free Shampoo and Conditioner. Again, this was something else that my husband used and didn't really give me his thoughts. So that is that. Next one is the VitaBath. This is the Cucumber and White Tea Sulfate and Paraben-Free Body Wash. It smells really nice. I did need to use quite a bit though to lather up the way that I like a lather. You guys know I love my lather, whether it's a cleanser on my face or a body wash. So this was nice to try, but not something that I would repurchase. Next item is the John Frieda Frizz-E Straight Fixation Smoothing Cream. This I usually put in with another little product when I'm doing my hair straight, and I do like the way that it works. Is it something that I would really purchase? I do have a lot of styling products, so it's not something I would run out and get right now. So that's something I would probably pass on. Next item is the Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation in light medium. It was just like one of these little things. I'm honestly not really a powder foundation where I like the mousse or liquid or that type of formula better for me. So I would not repurchase this. I do have two other powder foundations, but they're light enough where I could use it sort of as a setting powder. That's what I'm going to see if I want to keep them as that, but I just don't really like powder foundations at all for me, which is, I think, funny because I know they usually say that for oily skin, the powder absorbs more of the oil, so it's better to use the powder than it is for like a liquid foundation, but I think they make me look cakey. They make me get oily more quicker than if I were to use a liquid. So yeah. Next is the Coast Flawless Complexion Lightly Tinted Moisturizer with the sunscreen in it. It has an SPF of 50. I do have like a little bottle that I'm working on. Not something that I would repurchase. This is the Manhattan Endless Perfection Makeup. This is a foundation and it is in porcelain, number 62. I got a bunch of these samples from my friend Candy, Candy Powder and Blush, and I really do like this foundation. I got two uses out of this. The color matched pretty good, but I just really like the way that it went on. It went on nice and smooth. It didn't leave my skin cakey. After a few hours, my skin did get a little oily, in my T-zone, but that's just normal. No matter what I do, that's just what it is. But I really did like this foundation. I think I have 2 more samples of this, so I really am enjoying using those. So that is something that I would possibly repurchase. The next thing is by Lady Gaga. It's the perfume in Fame. It was a nice scent, okay, nothing that I would really repurchase. Next item is by Dermalogica. It is the Clear Start Blackhead Cleansing Pore Control Scrub. I used this, what was it? I think they took 2 or 3 uses out of this. Nothing that I think that I have to have. Peter Thomas Roth Anti-Aging Cleansing Gel. I thought I had another one of these, but I guess I only had 2. I feel like there's a piece of hair on me. I guess I only had 2. I thought I had a 3rd one. Okay. Alright, anyhow, these were alright. I like the other cleansers that I'm using, so I would not repurchase these. And I think I'm all done with those. So that's good. The next one is by Fresh. It's the Soy Face Cleanser. This is gently cleanses face and eyes. This worked pretty good, but again, I like the little oil that I'm using for my face, so I'm going to stick with that. This is the Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Moisturizer. I'm actually working on another one right now. I'm almost done with it. It is alright. I use it as a daytime moisturizer. It has a nice citrus smell. It is light enough. It's light on my face. It's not like heavy. It's just though, again, I have more lotions to go through, so it's not something that I would run out and buy right now. But I did like it. I'm still deciding if I would want to buy it or not, but I still have the other one to use, but we'll see. So that's a possible repurchase. This is the BioElements Quick Refiner. I didn't use all this up for whatever reason. This is burning my skin. So I have really no opinion other to say that I just don't want to use it, because every time that I have tried using it, it's just making my skin burn, and I don't like that. So that's a no. This is the Josie Maran Argan Cleansing Oil. This does work good, but for a cheaper price, I can use the one that I'm using right now, which is, and I say it every single empties I know, or empty video, I know I do. It's either the Neutrogena or the Clean and Clear Light Cleansing Oil. I can't think of the brand. It's either Neutrogena or Clean and Clear. But anyway, I like that one better. It comes in a bigger bottle. I'm sure it's half the price than what this is. But this worked pretty good. It did sting my eyes a little bit. The other one doesn't. So, I wouldn't repurchase that one. This is the, this is the Benefit Air Patrol for your eyelids. This did work good. The only benefit that I see as far as using this versus the other one is that it does have, I believe, the SPF in it. Yeah, this is, I think it has, yeah, it's SPF of 20. But, I don't know. I don't know if I would run out and purchase this. Like I said, that it's the only sort of perk or advantage of using this, is that it has the SPF in it. This is the It's 10 Miracle Leave-In product. I have still a bunch of these to go. I am using right now the light one. Remember, I think I said it last video that I had the light one. I am using the light one, and I actually like the light one better than this. For one, this is very annoying to use because I think because it is so thick, it gets clogged. The spray gets clogged every single time. I have not had one issue using the light bottle at all. So I think I would continue to buy the light one and not this one. But I think I still have a few more of these left. Okay. This is the Couture La La. I don't know, by Juicy Couture. I really like all Juicy Couture perfumes. I really haven't come across one that I really don't like. I don't own that one, but I'm really not in the market for buying perfume right now. But that was nice to use. This is the Vava La Juicy. I think it's maybe the original one. I do have this one. This is the Eternity Now by Calvin Klein. This was nice. And this was the Clinique Happy. I actually own a full bottle of that. The next one was this I think it was the Urban Decay and Ozone. It's like this little lip liner that you use for, you know, so that your lipsticks or lip glosses don't feather out. I mean, it works okay. It was very waxy. I don't really think that I need a product like that. I really don't have a lot of lipsticks or lip products that feather out on me. So I really don't need to really purchase that. It's not something that I would really repurchase. The next product is by SK-II. It's a facial treatment essence. I did receive this in Influencer for free to try out and to review. I know that there's a lot of people, because I watched some videos, that really do like this. They say it's just very moisturizing for them. I really, for me, just do not see a need for this. I really don't. And I know that this is very pricey. I will, again, put all the prices up somewhere over here. I honestly, and I know it's going to sound so stupid, but it's really how I feel. I mean, it has like a light little scent to it. I can't really smell it now, but I honestly just felt like I was putting water on my face. And I know, I'm sure there's benefits to this. I'm sure there are people that really do enjoy this. Like I said, the biggest thing that I heard was just it was very moisturizing for them. I don't need a lot of moisture in my skin because I have enough oils and stuff like that. So I really did just feel like I was splashing like water on my face. So this is something that I would not repurchase. I know, I'm very glad that Influencer sent me this. They sent me this in a mask. But yeah, it's just not something that I would repurchase for myself at all. So the next item is by Marc Jacobs. This is a mascara, and this really stung because I really didn't get a chance to say my opinion on it because I went to go use this while I was away away one weekend, and the wand fell into the sink and not using it after that. So this is sort of basically, I guess, like a declutter or a throwaway. The next item is by The Balm, and this was the Honey Face and Body Primer. And I did use this for my body. It did have like a little bit of a glow to it. So I used it. It was nice and moisturizing, but it's not something that I would put on my face. So I just used it for my body, and it's not something that I would repurchase for myself. This is the L'Occitane Cherry Blossom. I think it's just like a hand cream. This is the one that I did actually really I liked. And I think I had a couple that I had last, I'm trying to I can get a little bit out. I did have a couple last month that I said that I don't know, I just wasn't really crazy about. But this one I actually really did like. And the smell is really nice. It absorbed into the skin really well. It didn't leave me greasy. But like I mentioned before, I don't have super dry hands. So whatever nighttime lotion I'm putting, whether it's my body lotion or body cream on my legs and my arms, I just rub it into my hands and I'm fine for that. I don't really need a separate hand cream for myself. So this was nice to use, but yeah, I mean, it's not something I would purchase specifically just for my hands. The next item is by Ahava. It's the Bright Night Brightening and Renewal Serum. This was okay. I mean, it wasn't enough product in here for me to say if it really works or not. Obviously, it says Age Control Brightening and Renewal Serum. I don't know if it really brightened my face or anything like that at all. Like I said, you only got a few uses, so I really don't know if it's something I would repurchase. I would like to retry maybe another sample of that, though. This is the Bobbi Brown CC Cream, SPF of 35 in Pale Nude. You guys know I'm not really a big CC or BB cream wearer, so not something that I would repurchase. This is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. I use this for my face in the daytime. I mean, it was nice and light. I'm noticing, even though, again, I know sometimes the gels are better for oily skin, but I don't know. I think I like a lotion-based or formula lotion for my face when I do daytime and nighttime moisturizers. I don't really care for the gels too much, or I haven't found really a gel that I really think works great for my skin. So this was, no, I wouldn't, get again. Let's see. This is the Bare Minerals Multi-Wrinkle Repair. I don't even know if they even sell this, because when I tried looking up to see like how to even use it and all that, I found one video that I think was from 2013, and that was all I really found on it. So again, I don't know if they sell this particular one anymore, but it's not something I would repurchase anyway. And my last item was from Boscia. It's the Luminizing Black Mask. It's the peel-off mask. Alright, now this, and I think I do have another sample of this. Now this, it's like basically black goop that you put on your face or in targeted areas, and you put a thick amount of it so that, you know, it's easy to peel off. The peeling off, I'm not gonna lie, for me, it hurt. It was like putting a big band-aid all over my face and then ripping that sucker off. So it did hurt my skin as far as pulling it off. But I did really like the way that it left my skin. I felt like it really did take out, I mean, I do have some blackheads in my, at the tip of my nose. So I felt like it removed those. I felt like it really did unclog my pores. It left my skin much brighter, just nice and smooth. But just the tugging on my skin like that, I don't know if it's even really good for your skin to be tugging on it like that. So, and then I know that, you know, with the little remnants that, you know, you couldn't peel off, you're able to wash that off. So that wasn't a problem, but the peeling off really did hurt. So I don't know if it's something that I would buy just for that fact alone. If it was more of like a gentle peel where I could, you know, peel it and it didn't hurt that bad, then I probably would buy a full size of this. But it really did, like I said, it hurt. So I'm going to use the other one that I have and then, you know, give a final thought as far as if I would. Because I do really like like I said, the way that it does make my skin look. But to go through that pain, I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, it only makes my skin look like that for the next, you know, for that night and the next day. So I don't know if it's worth that pain to go through just for a day of my skin looking really nice. But alright, I went through 37 samples for the month of May. So that is fantastic. That's awesome. My goal is to do 25 to 30. So that put me way over for the month of May. So I am doing good so far. My goal at the beginning of the month was to cut in half my sample stash. So I am well on my way to doing that. And what I normally do is I usually just, at the beginning of every month, I just take a little box or a bin or something. And because I do have all of my samples in categories in like their own little box, is I basically just go through each box and I pick out an item or two that I could work through that month. And then, you know, I just keep it, you know, on my makeup table. So I can see it, so I remember to go ahead and use it. I know I don't do a lot of makeup samples. Obviously, those are harder to get through, but I need to start working on those because my other, like, beauty type samples, like perfumes and hair and face stuff and body care stuff, that's dwindling down, and I don't want to be left with, like, blushes and lipsticks and all this other stuff. So I really need to get working harder on more of the makeup type items. So we'll see how that goes. But 37 I am very happy about. And that is it. I will be back at the end of June for June samples. And if you guys are making these videos, please let me know. Or just let me know in the comments down below of some of the things that you're working through. And that's it. I hope you guys are having a blessed day. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Mwah.